Day one of the 53rd annual Kraft Midlands Championships underway at Welsh-Ryan Arena. Started off with a round of 64 at 141 pounds. Northwestern's Jamison Oster against Mike Shaw of Eastern Michigan. Oster got off to a good start and kept the tide rolling. A few nice takedowns kept him in command throughout. The number 10 seed in the 141 weight class won by a decision 9-3. Round of 64 at 285 pounds, Northwestern's Conan Jennings against Princeton's Jake Moore. Jennings had an early escape and was able to hold Moore at bay for the entirety of the match. The freshman dominated and recorded a 2-0 shutout to move on to the round of 32. 125-pound weight class, round of 32, 7th seeded Garrison White of Northwestern against Joe Antonelli of Southern Illinois Edwardsville. Off to a great start with a takedown in the opening minute, and then opens up the floodgates with a 4-point near fall. Another near fall for White, and he cruises to the 16-0 tech fall victory to move on to the round of 16. We now go to the round of 32 at 149 pounds. 2014 Midlands champion and number 2 seed Jason Surtsis of Northwestern taking on Bradford Girl of Cal Baptist. Surtsis made sure to start hot and stay hot. A wire-to-wire tech fall decision for Surtsis, cruising into the round of 16 in the championship bracket. Moving on to 197 pounds, Northwestern's Jacob Berkowitz battling it out with Malik McDonald of North Carolina State. Early takedown here from the 15th seed gets him in front. The Scarsdale, New York native was in control the whole way and picks up the major decision to move on to the round of 16 in the championship bracket. Garrison White back out for the round of 16 against 10th seeded Aris Carpio of Arizona State. White in the opening minute of the first period with a takedown, and soon after picks up a 4-point near fall. White finishes off Carpio here to claim the tech fall victory, giving him a 33-0 margin to date in the tournament, vaulting him to the quarterfinals. Jason Surtsis faced a tough test in the round of 16 against the 15th seed from Northern Iowa, Max Thompson, who was wrestling unattached. Surtsis gets a takedown towards the end of the first period and controlled riding time for most of the match. With the score 3-1 in favor of Surtsis, Thompson tied the match with a takedown, yet the riding time advantage for Surtsis proved critical, as it gave him a 1-point victory and a place in the quarterfinals. 133-pound consolation bracket, Northwestern's Dominic Malone and CSU Bakersfield's Carlos Herrera squaring off. Malone up 2 already, gets a takedown here to go up 4-0, and he goes for it all here, gets the fall in just 59 seconds, and moves on. $149-pound quarterfinals, second-seeded Jason Surtsis of Northwestern against 7th-seeded Gabe Moreno of Iowa State. Surtsis with a first-period takedown to go up 2-0, up 2-1. He gets a key escape here to go up 3-1. Another takedown here for Surtsis to go up 5-1. He wins by an 8-2 final and is on to the semifinals. Consolation bracket at 174 pounds, Northwestern's Mitch Sliga and Zach Hernandez of Columbia. Hernandez was up 1-0 until late in the third period, when Sliga takes him down for 2 critical points and holds on for the 2-1 victory to keep himself alive in the tournament. $285-pound consolation matchup between Northwestern's Conan Jennings and Oklahoma's Mike Brown. Jennings gets an escape here to tie the match at 2. Middle of the third period, Jennings gets Brown to the ground, and Brown goes down for good. Jennings picks up the fall at 6:24, advancing him to the next consolation round. Final match we will show you tonight is Sliga against Northern Iowa's Drew Foster. Tied up at 2 near the end of the third period, and Sliga comes up with the clutch takedown to beat Foster near the buzzer. After day 1, Northwestern stands in 5th place as a team.